everybody, welcome back from break. We hope you had a fantastic Thanksgiving break. We are back to 100% virtual learning. So you are going to be following the schedule that was used before in the beginning of the year. But we are only posting one assignment on Monday, and that will be the same for Monday and Thursday. And we will figure that out as we go. More than likely, there will be 2 different submissions for Monday and Thursday, so we know that you are participating those 2 days. But Mr. Fisher is going to explain the activity, and he has told me that this is one of the favorites, so let's do it.
Alright, as you all know, after Thanksgiving, every year we play a certain game. It involves a lot of muscular strength and endurance. But primarily, it is a balance activity. We are going to work on balance. Now, we're not going to just balance our bodies. We are going to balance objects. Hopefully, a lot of you right now are going, "Oh, I know this game." We call this game Christmas Tree Scarecrow. We understand that some people do not participate in the holiday season, and that is perfectly fine. So, if you are a non-participant, you are going to play a game called Scarecrow. For the rest of us, you're going to play a game called Christmas Tree. How the game works is you will have a Christmas tree on one side and a scarecrow on the other. I'm waiting for my scarecrow to join us. Here he comes now.
Hello.
So, we have a scarecrow and we have a Christmas tree. Now, I'm going to show you the difference between the two. Ms. DeArmond is going to put her arms out straight. That is a Christmas tree. She's now going to put her arms down. The scarecrow is now going to put his arms out straight. That is a scarecrow. We can all see the difference. Now, the hard part about this activity is they must remain in that position for 2 minutes. This is where the muscular strength and endurance comes in. Being a Christmas tree scarecrow is the hardest part of this game. The object is for the members of their team, and in this case, it's just me, myself, and I, to decorate the scarecrow and the tree. Yeah, I know some of you may not be able to see me because I have to keep moving to give them space, but I know you can hear me because I have a big mouth. Alright, so if the Christmas tree has their arms out, I come up, I take an object. Now at home, you're going to have to pick and choose objects that are available in your household. The main thing is you must find something that is unbreakable. Get something that does not break. You have to check with mom, dad, or whoever is in charge at home before using things. Make sure you have space. If you can, play this game outside. But make sure you have space because things do fall off the Christmas trees and the scarecrows. So, when you say go, you have to have a timer. You've got 2 minutes to try to decorate the tree. Now I'm trying to find center of gravity so that that object is on the center of gravity of not only of the object, but of the tree. So I have to take my time. Now again, she has to be strong because if she moves too much, things will just fall off like that. Now she is a Christmas tree. They don't move, so if it falls off, she cannot pick it back up. You cannot pick the object back up. I would have to come back up, pick it back up, and try to balance it somewhere else. Again, I'm trying to find that center of gravity. Again, any object you can find, any place you can think to balance it. Now, in this case, she's got the hard job again because she must stay still. If it falls off, that is perfectly fine. You just put it back on and you can find a different object. Now, one thing we do allow is she can hold one thing in her hand. Just one. I cannot put multiple things for her to hold, but then I can be smart and use that idea and then take something like this little guy and do this. And now that does count. She's now holding 2 things, but she really only has 1 thing in her hand. You keep doing this for up to 2 minutes. At the end of 2 minutes, you stop. Again, here's where the hard part is. she cannot put her arms down yet at the end of the 2 minutes because we have to count the objects to see how many balanced on her. So in this case, the answer would be 1, 2, 3. Now she can put her arms down and relax. All right? Any questions? Now, if you're a scarecrow, it is the same concept. I'm trying to balance on the scarecrow so I can find something to put on the scarecrow that it won't fall off. One thing at a time. If there's more than a couple people playing, you take turns. You don't both go up at the same time. You would take turns. Now, as we always have said this, one of the best parts about this game is a bucket. Because nothing is funnier than a bucket on the head. We all know that. We all know that a bucket on the head is the funniest thing on the planet. However, in this game, you also want to be smart. You've got to think about how can I get things to stay on the scarecrow. In this case, I would have him do this. Remember, he's allowed to hold one thing. So I would have him hold that, and then I could come up and I could do stuff like this. And I could grab my little turtle, say hi, and I would put him. So you can do things like that. So this is also, you got to think a little bit when it comes to balance. How can you get things not only to balance, but a lot in a short period of time? Again, he would hold that for 2 minutes. The 2 minutes is up. He can still not drop his arms, because if he drops his arms before we have a chance to count, his score is now 0, because he didn't give us a chance to count the objects on him. He should have had a score of 4, but because he couldn't hold it till we counted, he dropped everything. His team score is 0. Now, this is being done virtually at home, so you're going to have to adapt it to fit your house. If there's a couple people in your house, you might just have to take turns decorating each other. If there's 2 or 3, maybe you can come up with a team game of somehow. But this is an activity that can be done as a family. You are welcome to invite the adults in your house to join this game. I think you would have a lot of fun doing it. To get credit for this activity, you need to either send in a short video of you playing the game or just some still pictures. Again, you can upload that to the assignment. There is the assignment on the PE page. You can upload them to the assignment response section. Or if that is having difficulty, you are always welcome to either email us or send it to us through a private chat. Both of those, all of those are perfectly acceptable to get credit. But you are welcome to keep playing this game more than once. Like I said, we have, go ahead.
And if you need things to use hats. You have socks, plastic cups. What else?
Tupperware.
Yeah, anything.
Stuffed animals.
Yep. Blankets. You've got lots of stuff that won't break.
So
be creative.
Use your imagination. All right. Any questions, as always, feel free to contact us, and see you soon.
Have fun.
Bye.